Hey guys, it's Percolating, and today we are starting a new Storytime series, and we are going back to the fun part of Storytime because Narcississu. That's all I've got to say. If you didn't watch the series and you feel like crying, you can go watch it yourself. I'm not recapping that shit. Let's get on to this one. Guys, today we are going to be playing Nekopara, which I'm not going to lie, I've had my eye on since I first started the series. Before, when I had the concept for this series, this was one of the games I was like, I'm going to end up playing the series. And I just found out that there's going to be making a new one soon. So, now it's a race against time to try to get the entire thing out before that one comes out. So, strap in, this is going to be a while. Let's get into some Nekopara. Thank you very much. I'm heading out now. Ooh, apparently they ain't left. Fuck it. They some bitches anyway, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean. Ah. Phew. This should be the most of the boxes then. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm as the moving truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with the predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window which let lots of sunlight in. And finally, there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery. Le Soleil, Le Soleil, Le Soleil, Le Soleil, La Soleil. That's it. Instead of proper French article le, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. Oh, there it is. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone, towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened until now. What happened? I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead of me made me break into a smile. Alright! In any case, I better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I stepped into my new smelling bakery. The hell? What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate. Absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there was those warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... Achoo! I remember this part. So, I guess I'll give my backstory before we get into this. One, I have seen this one played. I don't remember all that happens, and I don't remember if there are even choices, but I have seen this one played, the first one. But because there's 3 of them that are out right now, there's 1, 0, which is the second one that came out, but the predecessor to this, or prequel to this, and then there's 2, which is out now, and then 3 is going to be coming out soon, and hopefully I'll get that one out to you guys almost the first day it comes out, hopefully. But we'll see. But that's all good and dandy. But just for those who aren't aware of how the Japanese works, of how Japanese culture works in Japan and their culture and translations, Neko is actually a word for cat. I don't remember what para technically means, but Nekopara is really, we're talking about catgirls. So, as I'm pretty sure you've already seen in the thumbnail, that's what we're going to be dealing with. And, well, I do remember this part, so let me go ahead and get right back into it. Achoo! Huh? Meow. Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat. Jeez. Phew, thank goodness. Looks like that fooled him. That was close. That was close. Chocolate better be careful. Meow. Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocolate? Long time no see, right, Master? We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know. Well, that is true, Chocolate guesses. More importantly, that is, listen up. Those movers were really mean. So they were picking up Chocolate, right? And they said this box is heavy, so be careful with it. Chocolate wanted to hiss at them all of a sudden. Chocolate really did. She's got a pouty face. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. She's got a little pouty mouth going on. The fuck? Oh, God. Chocolate did her best to control her temper, but Chocolate was fuming, you know? Absolutely fuming. Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks. You could say that she was always happy-go-lucky, or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was right in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you could describe Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. It's she! Yup. Huh? Hey. And there's Vanilla. Long time no see, Master. My nose was itchy because the inside of the moving oh, sorry. Wrong part. My nose was itchy because the inside of the moving truck was dusty. Why is Vanilla here too? Wherever Chocolate is. Oh, wait. Wherever Chocolate is, I am too. Besides, catgirls don't dislike tight spaces. Also, they said this box is very heavy, so be careful with it in regards to me too. So I was mad. I was also mad. Just steaming. Just steaming. Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of there. I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigure doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There was no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of my boxes in the first place. On the outside, catgirls looked almost like humans. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, catgirls were closer to normal cats. After all, catgirls had ears and tails just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as catgirls. These days, catgirls fit into society as pets in families or partners to humans. Oh yeah, that was how this thing worked. My little sister really loves to dote on catgirls. So our family has 6, including Chocolate and Vanilla. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see, so Shigure was an accomplice then. a really pretty home. Chocolate really likes the smell of new bedding and furniture. I think she meant new, but she said Mew. That's funny. It's bigger than it looks. Perfect for Master's abilities. Vanilla, over here! Let's take a look at that room! Time to explore! From where it is, I suspect that is the bedroom. Master's new bed must be in there. Meow! We can't miss this! Let's go snuggle in it! Snuggle time! Snuggling acknowledged. That is fine by me. With that decided, let's go! Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves! Okay! Okay. Without any ill intentions, the two catgirls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young catgirls anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki residence. Well, I already left Shiguri a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed a bit stupid. Well, it wasn't really an issue I needed to bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shiguri soon anyway. We finished snuggling on Master's bed! The new bed is fluffy. It gets a passing score. Good work, you two. Gosh, both of you have major bed heads. Sheesh. Fwah! Chocolate loves it when Master rubs her head. Feels good. I have no objections to this. More. I tidied up their hair with a comb. Their soft hair felt nice as always. I likely bonked them both on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were the two of you hiding among my moving boxes? You said you wouldn't bring us with you, so we had no choice. Chocolate said she was going, so I tagged along. You had no choice? Just tagged along? You two? Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you this isn't a vacation or a picnic? I moved out because I have no intentions of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shiguri and the other catgirls are there too. It would be better for you to if you two just That's not it. It's just that, Chocolate's stomach is just being rebellious, so that's not it, really. Master moved out really early in the morning, so there was no time to eat breakfast. The sound of Chocolate's stomach rumbling is cute anyways. While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I hadn't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then? Yay, food! Chocolate loves Master! Understanding as ever, Master. We are in your debt. These two were easygoing as always. Easygoing as always.
Nekopara.
Cool. Shopping. Shopping together with Master. Meow. Lately, Master hasn't taken us shopping with him at all. So that's why Chocolate is in such a good mood right now. Meow? I need to get her meow down because that was horrible.
You're really happy too, right, Vanilla? Come on, chocolate is going to squish your cheeks. Phew, chocolate, that tickles. Yeah, don't.
You'll bother those around us, so try not to get too carried away, you two. Since the refrigerator was empty, we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. From brand name clothing stores to supermarkets, there was an array of stores. There was even a drugstore with daily necessities amongst them. If you come here, we have just about everything. That was how the real estate agent had recommended this place to me. Wait, don't you two go shopping with Shiguri often?
Shopping with Shiguri-chan and shopping with Master are totally different. Sigh. It's troubling that Master doesn't have the proper mindset of a master. Chocolate pities you.
Hey, first of all, Shiguri is your master.
Shiguri-chan is our master too, but Shiguri-chan is Shiguri-chan.
Okay.
That's why Master is Master. It's totally different, right? Right? I don't understand your reasoning, but I can tell you're very enthusiastic. Just as expected of chocolate. Clap, clap, clap.
I should probably have... There you go. Never mind then. Anyhow, keep it down inside the store, okay? I parted from the two of them. I decided to hurry on ahead. Coca-Cola. Did you guys see that Coca-Cola in the background? Let's see if I can back that up. I don't think I can. There was a vending machine in the background, and it said Coca-Cola. C-O-C-O-C-O-L-A. It was pretty dope. I like that. Anyway.
Master, Shiguri-chan said this is a good shampoo. It makes your hair all smooth and smells really sweet and nice too.
But that's stuff for you two to use. I don't need it, so put it down and come over here.
If you, Master, that means... It's so mean. It feels like you hit me. Phew.
Alright, bitch, calm the fuck down.
Now, don't cry, Chocolate. Master is an awful person, isn't he?
Now, how the fuck you gonna get up in my face and do that shit? Come on now. Gotta set the fuck back real quick. Fuck you mean. Don't just say that and then toss that in the basket all nonchalantly.
His defense is strong.
I had to be on guard or they would sneak something in when I wasn't paying attention. They even tried to grab another basket for themselves at the supermarket early. It was apparent to me how dreadful an idea it was when they decided to come along.
Sorry, Master.
It's been a long time since Chocolate went shopping with Master, so Chocolate got really excited.
Catgirls are honest, so it can't be helped. It would be nice if Master was honest too. Slip.
Bitch, I see you. It has nothing to do with being honest. I'm telling you, don't put the shampoo in the basket like that. Put it back. Damn right, bitch, I see you. You ain't slipping shit. Fuck you mean. I like this music. I definitely just hit my mic. It didn't peak though, but I hit my mic, but it didn't peak. Alright.
We repent, please, Master. We beg of you to buy shampoo for Chocolate and Vanilla. It's sad to return to a home that doesn't have a shampoo. Catgirls don't like having oily hair.
Fuck. He won't even buy shampoo for those catgirls. The poor things.
I wonder if we should report him for catgirl abuse.
Oh no, that's a female.
I wonder if we should report him for catgirl abuse.
Fuck. By the way, that thing was there again. Don't put on some act to confuse the customers around us. Seriously. We only just moved here, but suddenly we already had a disapproving glares directed at us.
Going out with Master is lots of fun. It makes me want to start purring. Meow, meow.
He didn't buy us anything though. Master is such a cheapskate. Bitch, I'm balling on a budget. Back the fuck off, okay? Balling on a budget, bitch. I'm not a cheapskate. Damn right. We're just a thrifty thug, that's all. That's all that is. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was the same sort of exchange at the supermarket. The whole thing was so awkward that I don't think I can visit that shopping district for a while. Well, I guess you could say that was the, I guess you could say that was the cute side of catgirls. Sniff, 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 sniff. I should just actually do the actual sounds, but instead I say sniff. Something smells really nice over there.
You're right. Something smells really good, Master.
It definitely does. What is this smell? I turn towards the source of it.
Welcome. Would you like to try some delicious fresh takoyaki?
We're gonna look up what takoyaki is just because I really want to see what it looks like. That looks absolutely delicious. Final thoughts, that looks delicious and I want to try it.
Would you like to try some piping hot takoyaki with lots of bonito flakes on top? Wow! It's takoyaki shop run by a cat girl. That's pretty rare, huh, Master?
Indeed, that little cat girl is cute. It was a cat girl younger than Chocolate and Vanilla. She waved her tiny hands as she politely drew customers in. In human terms, she looked like she was about 12 or 13 years. In cat years, she was about 6 months old. The young cat girl noticed us and ran over.
It's an older sister cat girl, just like me, huh? Meow, meow. Chocolate is the same as you. Meow, meow. Chocolate is gonna rub your neck. Rub, rub.
Young cat girls are so innocent and super cute. They're the best. I'll pat your head. Pat, pat. I'm sorry that my cat girl is troubling you. Oh, are you the owner of those cat girls? The owner of the food stand greeted us. Yes, I am. Ah, well, to be more exact, my little sister is their owner. They're cute and smart cat girls, aren't they? They're so courteous and well-spoken, too. Mine's still only 7 months old. Maybe when she's a bit older, she'll be a fine cat girl like these two. The food stand owner had a wry smile on her face. Oh, shit. We're gonna pretend that's a he. Had a wry smile on his face, like he was talking about a mischievous child of hers. At a glance, it was understandable that seeing young cat girls made it easy to overlook things. Mine were originally strays, so I don't actually know how old they are. The veterinarian said they were twins and they're about 9 months old. My little sister is actually quite an education freak. Back then, they were really noisy, but it was all worth it.
Shigiri-chan taught us well. She said we'd grow up to be good cat girls if we listened to her.
Shigiri was tough on us, but thanks to her, we learned a lot. I kind of want to. I don't want to change the. I don't want to change the food stand owner, but I kind of feel like I should. Really? What a wonderful owner you have.
Ah, but Master is Master. And Shiguri-chan is Shiguri-chan, right, Master? In other words, Shiguri is an important friend. And when we say Master, we are referring to Master over here.
You're a very well-loved master, aren't you? Well, I am grateful. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. I responded with an embarrassed, forced smile. Hearing this kind of stuff in public sure was embarrassing.
Little cat girl, why don't you look up a bit? Up like this? An opening. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub.
The three of them were getting along very well. The food stand owner looked fondly at them from nearby. My cat girl was a stray too. On a day just like this, while I was selling takoyaki, she came up to me with an empty stomach. I took her home and she's been like a daughter to me. She's even able to help me with the shop now. Humanoid cats were all the rage, but they're many times more difficult to take care of than regular cats. Her words seemed tinged with a blame and worry. She grumbled, letting out a sigh. Not that long ago, it wasn't rare to see stray humanoid cats just wandering throughout town. But now, it was more likely for one to see humanoid cats that were well loved by their owners, since the amount of unfortunate humanoid cats had decreased. There was more of a balance, and owners were quite elated. I really am disgusted with those who don't understand the responsibility involving in owning a cat girl. But then again, it wasn't for them. If it wasn't for them, I never would have found my cute daughter. It was a bright and honest laugh. I nodded in agreement. That is true. This must be like how pets find their way back to their owners. I smiled at such an uncharacteristic thought from me.
Ah, that's right. Older cat sisters, would you like to try some takoyaki? It's piping hot, has a big piece of octopus in it, and is really tasty. Really tasty takoyaki? Ooh, but we're on our way home to have dinner. Yes, Master is going to cook for us, so sorry.
Chocolate and Vanilla's shoulders drooped downheartedly. As they hung their heads, I rubbed them from behind. I took a look at the little takoyaki seller. Okay, 3 orders of takoyaki. Can you do that for me?
3 orders?
Her large eyeballs blinked as she tilted her head in confusion. Yeah, for me, Chocolate, and Vanilla. Could you do that for me?
Okay, 3 orders, right?
Oh, that's so cool. They made her back out. Master, we've got an order. 3 takoyaki.
Master.
It's going to take time to get home and make food after all. Besides, I want to try the takoyaki here too.
Okay, Chocolate's tummy is making big growly sounds too. Chocolate is really happy. Master, you're so cool.
Yeah, just call me a cheapskate, bitch. I don't fucking forget that. Little tsundere bitch. Like, I'm fucking low-key kind of mad at that. Almost got me reported. Calling me a cheapskate. Nah, man. I'm telling you, I'm just a thrifty thug, man. I'm a thrifty thug. Gots to. It's like, I go to the strip club, I make it hell, because I ain't got enough money to make it rain, you know what I'm saying? So, bitch, I'm throwing nickels in that motherfucker. But, you know, it's all the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But anyway. Shiguri wasn't kidding when she said a tsundere older brother is a good thing. Wait, what does that mean? Okay, please choose the topping and flavors you'd like on the menu here. Since you were so nice to my cat girl, I'll throw it in free of charge.
Wow, thank you so much. Chocolate likes them with mayonnaise on top. Thank you so very much for your kindness. I'd like mine to be fish roll and cheese flavor.
My question was completely ignored. Low-key kinda mad about that too. Well, I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, huh? I wondered about that as I looked at the chocolate and vanilla, happily awaiting their takoyaki in front of the food stand. Fucking bitch, I'm kinda mad about that shit. Nekopara! Gonna say it next time if I catch it. I still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shiguri several times, but couldn't get through to her. I swear to God, I'm gonna stop hitting my mic. One day, I'll stop hitting my mic. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all.
Master! It's been a while since we've bathed together. I'll even wash your back. You haven't bathed with us since we've matured, Master. You pervert.
Bitch! Try to respect a bitch, and this is the thanks you get. I should find a different word, since bitch kind of insinuates dog. I wonder if this is like something similar for cats. Instead of a female dog, maybe a female cat. Let's see if there's one. Molly for a neutered female cat, like a tom cat is a neutered male cat. I could call them Mollies. They're a little gib of cat girls, I guess. Fuck it. These bitches. You haven't even growth that much. What are you two talking about?
Meow, 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 meow. What did you just say? Shiguri said that Chocolate and Vanilla have already grown to be elegant cat ladies.
Those words are sexual harassment. You are trampling on our dignity. Besides, this is Chocolate's identity we are talking about. Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
Get ready to go home. But isn't Chocolate's home Master's home?
And I belong next to Chocolate. Also, Master is cool. Looks strangely handsome. We're gonna skip over that. Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. The two of them looked my way, about to distract me again. Since Shiguri isn't picking up, I'll take you two home. So get ready to leave. Did these bitches just try to pretend like they're asleep? Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gaze downwards. Returning home on the same day I had moved out. Seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way. Nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. No. It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? Oh shit. Shit got serious. I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. Damn, okay. My dude came up and said, "What you said, bitch? Fuck you said?" No! No way! Chocolate won't go back! Chocolate hates Master for saying that! Bitch. What? Hey, wait, hey, Chocolate! I will also make great haste, or rather, I'll withdraw with the speed of a cat girl. Bitch! Oh, wait, stop! Vanilla, why are you running away too? Come on, Master. Chocolate is over here. Chocolate is over here. It's dangerous. Stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt. It's unnecessary to worry about cat girls like that. Although we're humanoid, cat girls are cats. Dash dash. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate. Yeah, Master, you pervert. What do you think you're grabbing? Wait, what the fuck? Master is grabbing Chocolate's chest with an iron grip. Fuck off. I am not. It's because you two are running around. Meow, an opening. Hey, stop it. You're still going to run? Yeah, I've got you, Vanilla. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Ah, Chocolate, stop. Really, stop. Chocolate. Ah! Nice assist, Chocolate. Go, go. Like I said, stop running. Though two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night went. Okay. I really imagine that I'm one of those anime dudes who has glasses. It's just like, okay. But, for now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? While all that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The only glimmer of hope I had was that Shikiri would call me back. Didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority. Of course, we'll be sleeping in Master's bed. No, the fuck you won't. I will also be okay with Master's bed. Cleverly, they had brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway? Really? If you two fall asleep there, where will I? What? You're not going to sleep together with us? You tell us this late? Master is male, but he doesn't know when to give up. The sleeping arrangement should go Master, Chocolate, and me. Yeah, being surrounded by Master and Vanilla makes Chocolate happy. Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded. Since we're the ones who are intruding, we're fine with here, too. We can curl up and sleep like catgirls after all. We are very praiseworthy for not asking for luxuries. We're model catgirls. We'll sleep like this then. I watched the two of them lie down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy. Since you just moved in, you have lots of boxes, right? Apparently you can make a warm shelter out of them, so we'll manage somehow. That's something only strange people would say. Where did these catgirls get this information from anyways? Well, they probably read lots of books and watched TV in Shigure's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she can only read picture books, though. I don't know what was going on. I was just waiting. Whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It's still pretty cold at night in April, after all.
Where is Master going to sleep? Next to Chocolate?
I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person, and there's an air conditioning in there if I need it.
No! If that's the case, then Chocolate will sleep on the sofa. Please sleep in the bed with Vanilla, Master.
I'm more relaxed on the sofa. It's better if Chocolate and Master use the bed. They move quickly toward me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa, and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders, understood?
Master.
Master. I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically.
I'm sorry, Master.
Sorry, Master. They mustered out. They looked like they were going on the verge of tears. Look, y'all bitches better not start crying and shit, man. Though I already had one sad story time, I don't need another right now. I just got out of one, I don't need another. Their obedience had the exact opposite effect as I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Come on, get going.
Okay.
I didn't know how I was going to do that one, if I'm being honest. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away.
Alright, good night, Master.
Good night, Master. I gently rubbed the heads of the two, of the two dispirited catgirls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room.
Master. Chocolate is really sorry. Chocolate caused you so much trouble.
Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully. It's okay if it's just for one night. Don't worry about it.
Master.
Now go to sleep. Door closed. Yeah. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I laid down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, that would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool for me to be so passive like this. When I continued to pile on the insults and make excuses for my actions, I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over.
Nekopara.
We're back. Let's do this shit.
Regarding this situation, I want to respect...
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's that bitch. It's my little sister. I'm about to punch her in the face. Low key, letting this shit happen.
Regarding this situation, I want to respect Chocolate and Vanilla's intentions. If Chocolate and Vanilla agree with it, then I'll come get them.
Was what she told me when I was finally able to get in touch with her. Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shigure, even if you say that, I don't think Chocolate and Vanilla will.
By the way, Nisama, would you whisper this morning's sweet nothings into your little sister, to your little sister?
Skipping over that, Don't make it sound like it's a daily ritual or something. In any case... I'm sorry. Father's calling me, so I need to get going. I love you, Nissan. I'll talk to you later. Wait, Shiguri! That bitch. Seriously? Okay. Okay. As the ruthless electronic buzz of the dropped call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought that I could sort all this out if I just talked to Shigure. If you ever think you're gonna sort something out with your sibling, it ain't gonna happen, Captain. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna just let you know that's not how it happens. It's like, all I gotta do is call my sibling and they'll help me work all this out. They will watch you struggle for a while. Minimally. Minimally, they're watching you struggle for a little bit. It's how it works. Anyway. Munch. Breakfast tastes good. Master's breakfast always tastes good. Meow. Chocolate, there's some ketchup on your cheek. It's cutely artistic. I'll lick it up. The catgirls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. These sandwiches incidentally contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce, with an over-easy fried egg tucked inside all of that. It was a simple meal. I want to try that shit sometime. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay? Is it not fun having chocolate and vanilla around, Master? Chocolate is a lot of fun, you know. With chocolate, it's a world-class level of fun. Master was really looking forward to it last night, too. Thank you. Stop with the deliberating, misleading words. Deliberately misleading words. That's what I was trying to say. I sighed at their happy-go-lucky mindset. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. The eating habits of catgirls is pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Of course, what they liked and disliked depended on each individual catgirl. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening, too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with the two of you. Be good girls and go home, I said to them with sandwich in my hand. Will chocolate being around cause problems for Master? She put her sandwich down on her plate. And just like yesterday, she looked at me with those upturned eyes. Look, bitch. Look, you cat bitch. I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down with the goddamn cat eyes. I don't like you like that. Calm your shit down. I got shit to do. I got a bakery to open, man. I can't have cat hairs ending up everywhere. All shedding asses. Yeah, it's a problem. Damn right it is. Tell him, man. I answered her clearly. Oh, fuck. Sad music, really? Really, developers? Really? Okay. I see. So that's how it really is. Her shoulders drooped more than before. The ears which sat atop her head drooped downheartedly too. Chocolate. Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. The pain from last night pricked at my heart again. I tilted the already cooled coffee cup. As my emotions dulled, unimpeded by my judgment. Besides, Chocolate wants to be with Master. Her usually always perky eyes were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own volition. I totally know that word. If Chocolate is here, then I am too. I think I want to be here too. Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she did show me her strong determination. I don't remember Chocolate or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind.
But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That understood. Did I miss something? I feel like I did. I don't know, I guess not. That understood? Get the fuck out the way. Just move, bitches. I keep hitting my mic. I will stop it eventually. Tableware seller. I'm with Royal Wood. Thank you very much for your business. I'm here to deliver the tea set that you ordered. I'll bring it on into the bakery. This should be all the boxes. If everything looks to be in order, could you please sign this invoice? Again, it's a she. Why is everyone a she when I want to give a male voice? I've had so many female voices, and I have so many more. I know. I don't want more. I don't want to make more male voices. I want a couple male voices to use. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice and I received once more. Somehow this doesn't look like what I ordered. Huh? Is that so? Are you saying that these aren't the correct items? No, the stuff I ordered is in here too, but I looked over the pile of boxes already inside the bakery. Inside my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain. It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery. I'm sorry, I'll check with the main office right away. Could you give me a few moments? I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Because of an error on our part, it appears that another order got mixed in with yours. I imagine that you may be in need of these items right away, Mr. Minaduki. Minaduki, got it. So if at all possible, if you would be able to accept this order. Accept this order? Huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contain expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There's still things that need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But that's going to take a while to deal with all of this. Of course, sir, I would be more than happy to help. I have to make it to my next delivery after all. Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it redelivered would take double the effort too. What the fuck are y'all peeking around with? Stare. That's right! I have a lifeline! Meow meow? What is this? You've really saved me, catgirls. Thank you so very much. Well then, I'll be on my way. I'm exhausted. I glanced at the table where we had finished organizing, lowered myself into a chair and relaxed my shoulders. Master, here's some cold tea. Please enjoy it. Thanks, Chocola. Don't mind if I do. I almost called her Coachella for a second. I downed the cold tea in one go. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find, and I really did need help this time. Praise me, praise me, praise me, praise me.
I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocola. She had a wide smile on her face and was really in stance to receive my approval. Thanks, I couldn't have done it without you two.
Yay! Vanilla, Master is praising us! Yay! Yahoo! Yahoo!
Sorry.
Yes, yes. It was worth it. Watching from the shadows, you did well. Chocolate was helpful, right, Master? Right? It's difficult for Master to work alone after all, right? Right? Yes, yes. Assistance from catgirls is definitely effective. If we weren't here, I imagine you'd still be sorting boxes.
Hey, you two are getting a bit close. In other words, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. There's no way for me to say that without peeking my mic, apparently. They leaned forward toward me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue than the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay?
Is that so? Chocolate guesses it's no use then.
Her shoulders drooped along with her ears and tail. Fuck off! Stop it! The enthusiasm she showed earlier had completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened.
Since we're here anyway, Chocolate guesses she'll go clean up.
Bitch, stop looking sad and shit. She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Damn it. Gotcha. Chocolate isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me.
Is it that much of a bother for us to be here, Master? Are we bad catgirls?
She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked the question. You two aren't bad catgirls, and that's why I can't have you stay here. We can't stay even though we aren't bad catgirls? Sorry, misread the wrong thing. It's because you two are good catgirls that I can't allow it. She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. She stares directly at me, long and hard.
Humans are hard to understand. Catgirls do not understand such things. If we lack a human, we want to be near them. At the very least, that's how I feel.
Vanilla.
I will go check on Chocolate.
With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long, I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live simple life of a cat girl, huh? I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up tea sets that I arrived earlier. Let's just say the cup broke by itself. Oh god, I broke Master's cup.
Huh? That takoyaki sailor isn't here today.
Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the two catgirls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. So to make good use of my time, I went to do some shopping before Shiguri got home.
Eh? Sorry, Vanilla. What was it called? Catnip? That sounds about right.
That isn't the right word at all. Chocolate, if you're tired, why don't we rest for a bit?
Okay, maybe a little bit. No, Chocolate is fine. Sorry to worry you, Master.
Let's go see what Doggo has going on. Instead of cats for once. Alright. Doggo was welcoming people home. These cat girls didn't do that. I'm done. I know Chocolate is fine. Sorry to worry you, Master. There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit?
In any case, I will go buy something to drink.
Thanks. Something for everyone, okay?
Understood. Leave it to me.
I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to I'm about to call her Coachella so many times. Chocolate. The constant sea breeze rustled at the trees in the park. All that could be heard through the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocolate. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
Chocolate will go home.
Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocolate's head. Is it alright if Chocolate calls you sometimes, Master? Yeah. Would it be alright to go visit you as well, Master? Yeah. Master, will you be sure to think about us every day? Is it alright for Chocolate to still call you Master, even if Chocolate is far away from you? Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. Master! Chocolate, sorry, Master. I can't do the crying thing. That's the one thing I'm not going to be able to do in this. I'm doing my best voice acting. I'm not doing the whole crying thing. I was frustrated at myself for not saying anything. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put in words. I rubbed Chocolate's head as gently as I could. You really are kind, aren't you, Master? I don't really think I'm that kind at all. You said the same thing before, didn't you, Master? Before? Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled. Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla were taken home by Master and Shiguri-chan? Ah, of course, I remember that. Flashbacks! It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. They were still so young they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home. We were scared back then because we were in an unfamiliar house with people and catgirls we didn't know. You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure. Yes, we really did make her worry. I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past. Alright, J. Cole, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. Bring that shit back. Bring that shit back. Bring that shit back. Okay, rap reference over. Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla had a fever too? Ah, I definitely do remember that. Flashbacks! It was a few days later It was a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnutrition and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain. No one had realized it that night. Oh shit, I was supposed to be talking as someone. No one realized it at that night. But we felt so much pain, anguish, and loneliness. We're back. We're good. We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all. All we could do was cry and cry as we kept hoping for someone, anyone, to come and save us. And then... It's alright, I'm with you too, so don't worry. With your big warm hands, you gently rubbed our heads, Master. You kept saying, don't worry, as you stayed by our side. And continued to stroke and comfort both Chocolate and Vanilla. When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side. Always. I forgot an always, so I just had to place it in there somewhere. We felt so anxious and helpless, it felt like it was all just lies to us. Back then, you said the same thing. That you didn't think you were being kind. But if Master hadn't saved us, Chocolate and Vanilla wouldn't be here now. Back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again. We were able to become friends with Shiguri-chan and everyone else. That's why, from that day forward, Master became Chocolate's master. It was from that day forward that Chocolate began loving her kind master, you know. I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Look, bitch. How can I say this nicely to her? I don't love these hoes. Okay, I'm done. Done. I broke the entire, that was like meaning there, and I just fucked it all up, didn't I? Anyway, those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me. That's why when Chocolate hears that Master won't be around anymore, Chocolate couldn't do anything else but want to go with Master. So Chocolate begged Shiguri-chan. She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if she would disappear at any moment. Oh no, I'm fucking up, and that was not her. That was just me thinking to myself. Those words were so gentle and warm. But there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocolate. I was the one who was saying all this too. She was saying all this too. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name. Chocolate guesses catgirls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things. Still, no matter what, Chocolate wants to be by Master's side. When Master is having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow Chocolate just knows. Chocolate just somehow does. Whether it's cleaning and doing the laundry or cooking, Chocolate will do anything to help. Even if Chocolate can't do it properly right now, Chocolate will absolutely make sure that she's able to do the right thing someday. That's why, would it be okay for me to ask one more favor? Chocolate wants to be with Master. Chocolate voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocolate, if you could be with me... I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get any of my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all. When the hell did she get back? We are catgirls, so we're honest with ourselves. My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat to Chocolate's side. Bitch, I'm gonna need you to announce yourself. That's how you get hit around these parts, man. Can't just sneak up on motherfuckers like that. That's how you get swung on, goddammit. For me, As long as it's fun?
For me, as long as it's fun, I'm fine being with Chocolate. Even if there are hardships, I think I'm fine with being with Chocolate. After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together.
Vanilla.
If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That's the reason we want to be with you. Stuff like whether we'd be happy or not, even though you're our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that?
That bitch has got a point. She's got a point.
Besides, when a person important to us is in trouble, that's more the reason for us to want to be by their side. We don't know what we can do, but in tough times, we can at least be by your side to cheer you up. That we can do.
It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
That is probably why Shiguri let us follow you, Master. Since Shiguri can't go with you, she asked us to go in her stead, Master. That is why, if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you.
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty. Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate we would hate it if Master wasn't around. No matter how difficult, Chocolate wants to be together with Master. That's why Chocolate begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. That is why Chocolate wants to be. She was on the verge of tears. This bitch in tears, man. We need her to stop it. But Chocolate's face lit up. There was nothing but absolute, pure, genuine words. Fuck. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to catgirls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do.
Master, does that mean...
It won't be like it was back home. You can't just live here however you like, got it?
Yes, that won't be a problem. Chocolate is happy as long as Master is here with her. Well, Master has finally surrendered. Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love, right?
That dreary moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one who didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple. Although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps catgirls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
Of course, Chocolate is alright even if we don't have fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough. For me, A4 grade is fine as long as it's Matsuzawa's beef. Fatty meat is the best.
Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain, I lovingly rub their heads, disheveling their hair. Alright, why don't we head back to the shopping district first then?
Eh?
Why is it that? Aren't you done with shopping already? We have to go buy that shampoo you guys like, don't we?
Master is so cool. While we're at it, let's buy some Matsuzuka beef.
Well, today is a celebration, so why not?
Yay! A celebration party! Master is so generous, as expected of our master.
Just this once, okay? This was the beginning to a bright new life. And together, with the happy and high-spirited Chocolate and Vanilla, we took the first steps towards it. Hey! It's a bit late on the last part, but fuck it. So, after that amazing intro opening piece, which I got an achievement for just because it played, guys, that's where we're gonna end this episode of Nekopara. And as you can tell, this one is gonna be just a little, not too much longer, but a little bit longer. I'm pretty sure all of them are gonna end up being a bit longer because I want to be able to get through all of the Nekoparas before the third one comes out. So, it's gonna be a strain, especially on my voice, but we're gonna try to do that. So if you guys are really excited, be sure to share this one out because, like I said, there's a new one coming out. Why wouldn't we want to read it together here as a family here on the channel? It'd be a fantastic little thing to do. So if you guys want more people to be a part of it, be sure to share it out, liking the videos to let me know that you guys want more. Like I said, this is a fun game. It's a fun one. After the one we just did, this is necessary. So I'm really excited to continue with this. I really hope you guys are having a good time listening to it. My idiotic voices, I hope, aren't too horrible, but I'm gonna try to add more voice acting in between all of them. So hopefully I don't end up hitting my mic every episode like I did, but we'll see what happens. Guys, it's been percolating. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I will see you guys in the next one.